Hello YouTube, this is JustMaster652 back with another old school adventure escape video. So, recently, when we left off, I was training on hill giants with adamant armor, and now as you can see, I've bought full rune. I do have a rune full helm. I just decided to wear my P hat for this video, which I just bought a few minutes ago. I decided I wanted to have some cool item to show you guys in the video, but I do have a rune full helm. I have a chain body, plate legs, I've worked up the money to buy the boots, I have the kite shield, I have the scimitar. I might save up for a glory before I do Dragon Slayer, but for now, that's pretty much all I have. I'm still looking for some sort of ring slot item to wear. So, in the background of this video, I'm going to be doing the quest Goblin Diplomacy. And, well, during the video while I'm talking, I'm going to be talking about some suggestions and ideas that I had for the old school game. So, right now I just need to buy some dyes. 20 coins. Okay, so I have the 2 wood leaves I need, and I believe I need 2 onions and 3 red berries. I'm not positive, but I'll go get the stuff that I need. So yeah, so I was thinking about some topics for today's video, and I decided that I'd make some sort of video that talked about my ideas for the game. I talked about some ideas that were coming in the game that will be here shortly, but this time I decided to share some ideas that I think would spruce up the old school game. Now, I'm not necessarily saying these ideas for RuneScape 3. In fact, some of these ideas already are in RuneScape 3, but I'm thinking of ideas for old school exclusive content because, you know, everyone who plays old school loves to have some new content that's exclusive to the game, like rooftop agility, which was one of the coolest old school exclusive things that they added so far, and the Nightmare Zone, which is another minigame. So, on the top of my list, I have an idea that really spawned today. I was fighting unicorns, and I happened to stumble upon a guy who was being attacked by a bear. And he said, "Hey, can you please kill the bear for me?" And then I killed the bear for him. And then he said, "Could you trade me the bear meat?" So I traded him the bear meat. He said he was doing it for a druidic ritual. And then he gave me 5,000 coins in return for my help, which was very generous, thanks to him. And then he just sort of teleported away to some unknown location. So that gave me a great idea, what I call player help random events. So the way this would work is there would be a fake player that would appear with a randomized username. They would walk up to you and ask you for some sort of help, whether it be with scaling, fighting, some sort of help. And then if you help them out, they'd give you some reward in return. And they would be just like a real player. You'd be able to trade them, and it would almost seem like they're a real player. So it'd be an interesting thing that would spruce up the game, and it would help people to sort of find generosity in themselves or something, but it'd help to reward people for being generous to other players. And who knows, maybe that was a real player, maybe that wasn't. So my next idea is to bring in some of the master quests that are in RuneScape 3 but are not in old school, like While Gothic Sleeps and Ritual of the Majorat. I've never done these quests, but they seem very interesting, and I'd like to do them in old school, so that's just an idea to continue the quest lines a little bit further, but not too far not into the 6th stage. 6th stage should be something exclusive to RuneScape 3, in my opinion. So next on my list is something called secret areas. Now, this was an idea that spawned a long time ago when I had a dream that I had found something like a secret hidden area in RuneScape. So this idea basically says that you could walk around and you could find secret hidden areas. And these areas could be like an island or something, and maybe the island could have a dragon's lair on it with a special dragon. That's a unique boss that can spawn in the world, and you could drop some special item, whether it be an item that already exists or a brand new item specific to this monster. So, yeah, there could also be maybe like an island where there's a treasure chest, and you can find a treasure map similar to treasure trails, but not treasure trails. You'd have to find it while, maybe you could find a map while fishing, and sort of like treasure trails, but for scaling. So you could find like a map while fishing, and then you could take that map to like maybe the charter ships at Port Sarim, and then they could sail you to that island, and then you can find the treasure, similar to treasure trails, but once again for skilling. My next idea is the Wilderness City. This would basically be a small city that has really thick walls around it and has protection inside. You can go in here for refuge and safety, or you could just go in there to buy some of the various items. There wouldn't be that many items, but like not like rare items, but just like the basic needs, like food and water. Okay, the berries have to regrow. I think while I'm waiting, I'll go get the onions. Like food, why did I say water? You don't really need water. But like food, buckets, tinder boxes, basically the normal stuff. It would be sort of like the bandit camp, but it wouldn't be too hard to get in there. Now, it'd be very far into the wilderness, and maybe you could have to have like a certain combat level requirement, and like you couldn't be skulled or something, like you couldn't have recently killed a player. So for my next idea, it's called, let's see, Trade Complete Animation. Now this is basically just a really small idea, but basically my idea was that when you complete a trade, the two characters could like shake hands or something, and a little jingle could play. Wouldn't be very noticeable, but it is sort of, I don't know, make the game a little bit more interesting. You'd see this special little jingle every time that you completed a trade, and it'd make completing trades just a little bit more fun. And it'd sort of be like your character is saying thank you for you, so you don't have to say thank you at the end. You can still if you want to, but you know. My next idea is called the Businessman's Outfit. Now, this is a special item. Now, a lot of people in old school trade through just using the trade button, and that can be pretty hard sometimes. I just spent about an hour trying to sell 28 unicorn horns so I could afford this party hat. But it can be pretty hard to buy things, and it can be pretty hard to sell things. So I was thinking maybe like every 100 trades you make, or every 50 trades, or maybe even 25. I'm thinking like somewhere between 25 and 50. I think that would be a decent amount. You could get visited by Miles, Niles, or Giles, or just some banker, and they would give you a piece of a businessman's outfit. Now there will be like a hat, a suit, pants, shoes, and a briefcase. And these were the items that you'd be able to get. I believe it's 2 onions. I'll just take 3 just in case. And these would be the items that you'd be able to get from the businessman's outfit. I think it's 2. Is it 2? I believe it's 2, but I'll just take 3 anyway. These would be the items that you'd be able to get from the businessman's outfit, and it'd sort of show that you're an experienced tradesman, and that you're not really new to trading. Now, these trades would have to be successful. You can't just get into the trade window. They would have to be accepted by both players. You can't just go into the trade window and get to the second window. It would have to be accepted, and you'd have to get the items. Now, as an addition to this, maybe there could be different levels of businessman suits. Maybe there could be a normal one, and there could be like a normal one, a bronze one, a silver one, and a gold one. And maybe the normal one could be for 50 trades. For every 50 trades, you get a piece of this suit, or maybe every 10 or 25 trades completed successfully, probably 10 for the starter suit. You get a normal piece of the suit, and once you've completed 50 trades all in all, you have the entire suit. Then for every maybe 25 trades after you have the entire suit, you can get the bronze one. Then every 50 trades after you get the entire bronze suit, you could get the silver suit. And then for every 50 trades after the silver suit, maybe you could get a gold or a rune suit, and that would be the best suit that you can get. Now, I think that would be pretty cool. It'd sort of show off that you're a really good businessman, or maybe the highest could be like every 100 trades, or not 100 trades, it's for the rune suit. Maybe every 125 you can eventually get a dragon suit, which would be the best. It'd be like a crimsonish color, and I think that would look pretty nice on your character, no matter what hair color you have. Now, I changed my hair to blue so I could wear this pea hat and make it look nice. I was really taking any color of party hat, but blue was my preferred color since I'm wearing rune armor, and I really like the blue party hat. So my next idea, since we're done with the businessmen's outfits, my next idea would be traveling salesmen. Now this would be a pretty good idea in my opinion. Basically you could have salesmen that travel almost everywhere. You could have like more common ones appearing on the surface world where they just sort of walk around. They give you like I don't know, they can sell bread, different fruits, cakes, different things. And there could be rarer salesmen that sell better items. And in like dungeons and stuff, maybe you could find a traveling dungeoneer salesman, but they're particularly rare, and you can find an even better one that sells you like potions and stuff that's extremely rare. For like God Wars dungeon, every now and then there could be a really small chance that traveling salesman would appear there. But pretty much traveling salesmen can appear anywhere, and they could also be sort of specific. Like if you're in the Tree Gnome Stronghold, you get Tree Gnome Salesman. If you are in like Tyrnwyn, you get Elvish Salesman. And if you're in like Keldegrim, you get Dwarven Salesman. So it all depends. It sort of gives you like a variety, and maybe even if you're in the Goblin Village, you get Goblin Salesman. Like really all depends. And you could get like Woodsman Salesman in the forest for humans, since there are a variety of humans. Like near coastal areas, there could be fishermen who walk around traveling and selling their goods. There could be really there's a lot of possibilities for this idea. And I think it'd really benefit players in a lot of ways, because sometimes you just don't really want to walk all the way to get the food. It's too far of a walk. And maybe also in like Uglog there could be ogre salesman. So I think this idea would be pretty interesting, and I think it would benefit our community a great deal. On to my last idea. It's called the Dream World. Now this is sort of like a second chance type thing. You could have like a really hard to get out of like maybe an onyx, if you enchant it, and you get like maybe I'm not really sure, but there could be some sort of gem that you get, and you'd enchant it with a high-level spell. It'd be a very valuable item, called like a dream ring or a dream necklace or something like that. And basically you would wear it in one of these slots. But when you died, rather than losing all your items and dropping them, instead the item would be consumed, and this would be very expensive, so it wouldn't be too overpowered. And it'd be extremely hard to get, and it'd definitely be expensive, like over maybe 500,000, maybe even 1 million, if people want to go that high in price. But basically this item would teleport you instead to a dream world that basically is this strange place that you've never seen before. And you have to complete a challenge in order to get all of your items back. Now if you fail the challenge, then you can lose all your items. And people would only really use this for fighting bosses on extremely important occasions, like very dangerous bosses. But if you fail the challenge, you lose all your items, except for 3, of course. And if you complete the challenge, then you get all your items back, except the dream item, except the item that was consumed upon use when you teleported. So that would pretty much be the essence of the dream world idea. So that's really all my ideas I have for now. And in the comment section of this video, if you guys would like to tell me any of your other ideas, I'd love to hear them. I'm always open to hearing new ideas about this game. I love this game, and I really hope to see it expand a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I know I didn't finish the Goblet Diplomacy quest, but it was a good thing for me to do, to occupy myself while I was doing this video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, and if you would like to share some of your ideas with me, you can either post them on my channel comment section or in the comment section below this video. So yeah, that's pretty much all for today. I'll see you guys later. This is Chessmaster652 signing off. Goodbye.